Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another Pokemon video. Today, I wanted to kind of delve into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news, specifically the new DONPHAN forms, and kind of my thoughts on them. So for those of you that don't know, there were two new DONPHAN forms revealed today. I kind of just want to get my thoughts down. This is going to be like a discussion video. It's going to be pretty quick. It might even be just 5 minutes long. But I really thought it'd be nice to get a discussion video out there and have you guys go down in the comments, hear your guys' thoughts, and get my thoughts out there. For those of you that do not know, there were 2 new Pokemon and a new type of forms introduced in today's trailer. They introduced past and future Pokemon, which is a really cool concept, and I think if they execute it well, which so far it looks like they will, it will be just fantastic for the designs of Pokemon and kind of fleshing out some of our old favorites. The first thing I want to go into is the past Pokemon, because that's the one that was revealed first, and you can see that over here or over here. It's somewhere on the screen, maybe above me, I don't know, it's somewhere. But this DONPHAN literally made me drop my jaw when it was revealed. It is beautiful. It is amazing. I love the direction they went with this Pokemon. Could not have done it better in my opinion. We don't know an official name for it yet, or even an official type, but it is called Big Tusks, I guess. So anything I say from now on is speculation, but this Pokemon I think is going to be fantastic. Already, you can kind of tell that it's going to be better than DONPHAN no matter what. Like, unless it's just a skin change of DONPHAN and the stats are completely the same, statistically, it should be better than DONPHAN. It's quite literally just bigger, stronger looking DONPHAN, right? And you would imagine that it keeps the ground typing because, again, it is just DONPHAN. It is a ground elephant. It should at least keep the ground typing. Based on the dex entry that we saw, I do think that this thing is going to be a fighting type. It ravagely attacked an adventurer. Yes, that could mean a whole variety of things, but I feel like normally Pokédex entries mean something. I feel like this thing is going to probably be a ground and fighting type, which is a really, really good offensive typing, and that is a lot to be excited about for DONPHAN fans. Regardless, this thing is going to be crazy. I do think this thing is going to receive a massive buff in the attack stat category, and I do think it is probably going to have a little bit more defense as well. I do think its speed is going to go down, and I do think it's going to have virtually no special attack, but with that, it'll, hopefully raise its special defense a little bit, and if it does, this thing could absolutely be just a monster in Draft League, and I'm really looking forward to using this Pokemon in my playthrough. On the other side of things, the future Pokemon that was revealed over here, or over here, or over here, it is Iron Treads, the future DONPHAN. Now this Pokemon, while not as cool as the other one, I still think is super cool. His weird eyes in the middle just kind of trip me out. I don't know. But this gives us a really good basis of what they're going for with these future Pokemon. Basically like robot mechas that look like that Pokemon. Because if you look at it from like a silhouette, from a distance, this thing does look like a DONPHAN. It looks a little weird because the eyes are under the trunk, which I guess is how it is anyway, but it's like the trunk goes up a little bit, but it virtually just looks like a DONPHAN, which I think is definitely a theme that they could go for with these. I don't know if they want all of these to be steel types or not, and if they're all going to be mechas, but if they are, I think that this is the direction they're going to go. From afar, it looks like the actual Pokemon, but when you get up close, there's a lot more going on with it, and I think they did a really good job of doing not only the distance, the silhouette, I guess would be the best way to describe it, but they also did a really good job changing a lot of details up close. Like, as weird as the face is, I think it's a cool change, and the treads specifically, which is something that we're about to talk about. So this Pokemon is called the Iron Treads Pokemon, and the only thing that we have about this Pokemon, again, is the dex entry, and the dex entry basically states wherever it goes, it burns treads into the ground. Stay with me here. So I think this Pokemon is going to shed the ground typing that DONPHAN has because it's a robot now. It's not a ground elephant, it's a robot elephant, right? So I think it's gonna, steel is like pretty much guaranteed when you look at this thing. At least you could imagine, unless they're gonna keep them both pure ground, I guess. So steel is what I'm thinking, and then for the secondary typing, it could definitely be ground, it could maintain ground, but I personally think this thing is going to be part fire type. I think this is going to be a Heatran type of Pokemon, just based on that dex entry alone, burning things into the ground. It could just be hot metal, it could be that I'm reading way too much into this, but I think this could be a really cool fire steel type Pokemon. As for stats for this Pokemon, I speculate that this Pokemon is going to gain not only speed, but also a lot of defense, but in that, is probably going to use some offensive power a little bit there. But pushing those two to the side, those two are the new that are actually revealed. It's very exciting moving forward to be a Pokemon fan because there are so many endless possibilities. Not only do we have regional variants now, not only do we have potential random evolutions that did not exist before from those regional variants, but we also have some of our favorite Pokemon that can receive past and future forms. It's just so exciting to be a Pokemon fan right now. And if you're like me and you've been avoiding leaks as much as you can, then this is just something to look forward to when you play through the game, and it's going to be so fun to discover these as the adventure goes on. So my question to you guys, let me know down below, out of the Pokemon revealed so far, what Pokemon do you think could get a past and future form. I think something that could be kind of cool is Weavile. We already got Sneasler, but I think it would be interesting to see how Weavile actually was in the past, not just in Hisui, and how they would rebuild it in the future, because there's not going to be probably like ice biomes, I guess is the best way to describe it. I think that could be a really cool past and future Pokemon. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how you guys think this is going to work. Are they going to retain their typing? Are they going to gain some new typings? Are they going to get stat buffs? Or are they going to stay the exact same? Let me know down below. This was just kind of my thoughts. Kind of wanted to milk some views a little bit, and that's okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did watch this far, I really, really appreciate it. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.